Okay, serious mode on. Hi guys, everybody. Thank you for coming to the campaign Scrum. So today I'd like to start with, as the usual, with BI1, BB opportunity. I've updated the status of each of the funnels. I think the only missing one is the only dropping one is the top and also the most bottom funnel, yeah. But that's also because the number of checkouts actually increases as well for the bottom funnel. But for the top funnel, I think that is we're seeing a downward trend since like 2 or 3 weeks ago, yeah. And I think this also correlated with the initiative by the marketing chapter to focus more on the partnership funnel. And daily content doctor is still running, ya, Kak Gani, ya?
Nope.
No, right?
Nope.
Because I heard that a lot of marketing bandwidth is spent on partnership funnel. And at this point, we already discussed with Lilis and also Kagani to set how many interns are needed to for marketing funnel, at least to keep the operational running, as this is one of our biggest
Yes.
revenue contributors. Yeah.
Yep.
Aside from that, I believe the development team is also trying to do something with the Project Ninja. Maybe Kagani will be informed. I will try to ask Chris to reinform Kagani regarding this one to ease
Okay.
the process of discovery in the upper funnel. In the middle funnel as well, I believe that the BI team has delivered the inquiry recommendation model to product development, and it's now being tested in the Flask server. Oh, by the way, Sasha, can you become my secretary? Because today is very hot. Okay, thank you very much, Sasha.
You have to be careful, Sasha.
Okay, so please note that down, yeah. There's no meaning. It means that life has no reason. No, joking. But yeah, the model have been passed to the product development team, and the product development team have is trying to run the Flask server. I believe the Flask server is now up, and then there are a lot of more potentials for machine learning and also big data processes now, since the Flask server is already up. Additionally, I've also attached the image containing the um, month to month stats based on the request by list last week, just to observe in general how is our campaign as a representation of how our campaign is doing. If you're looking here, actually, uh, at first I don't know what to make of the data because it's very apparent that it's not a representative of the data that we have in our usual update. If you can see in March, the number of inquiry converted is 24%. Maybe to the reservation team, Andre, Sasha, and Nadine, what do you guys think about the number? Does it make sense or not? Because yes, I do it programmatically, but what do you guys think about the data? Maybe
Who want?
to Yeah, Lilis, do you have something to say?
Me? No?
Um,
Oh, no.
Oh, we'll move over to Nadine first, yeah. Nadine,
okay.
what do you think, Nadine? Does it make sense?
I think it makes sense. First one, the inquiries actually,
Drop.
lately there are actually a lot of qualified inquiry. I mean, we haven't received spam
Yeah.
like in this past weeks, and then the conversion basically is also going well. See, COVID. I don't know the exact number, but this is actually makes sense.
I see. So it makes sense, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the trend, actually, yeah. Yep. Andre, over to you.
Oh no, maybe you can finish your.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
what I noticed is that yes, the number of inquiries actually dropped even since November, and then the number of page view is fluctuating, but it tends to be like probably similar. And there's a trend where if the the reservation is a lot, then the number of page view will also drop because it's of sorry because of block calendar, right? But yeah, also number of instant book is also reducing since December, and the number of review rate is fluctuating. So it's about like 30 to 40%. But I noticed that in December, although it's our highest revenue, actually the instant book is the one that is over contributing more as opposed to the inquiry converted. The inquiry conversion rate for December is actually 15.79. So
Really?
yeah, yes, the list.
Is that all in percent?
No, not in percent. Only the inquiry converted percent and review percent. But the rest
Oh,
is the
oh,
magnitude.
okay, all right. Oh, why we don't have the conversion for instant book? Like, do we have it previously?
Oh, yeah. I just didn't include it yet actually because
All
I wasn't
right.
sure about the awareness data. I took the awareness data
Mm,
based on the biweekly SLA reporting for each month, but yeah, I still wasn't sure because the data is not taken programmatically.
okay.
That's why I didn't count the inquiry percentage as well as the instant book percentage. But we can add it there actually. Yes, Andre.
VD, do you realize that actually data that I report on SL, SLA report and here is quite different? I
Yes,
see that
that's
in,
what I noticed as well, Andre.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
so do you think we
yep,
need to address the same understanding about how to check, how to report and such because
yes.
yeah, I kind of see it too. Under review as well, I see that it's achieving the SLA, right, on February for Airbnb. It's 41 PD, yeah.
Yeah, I thought
So,
the SLA is 50%, no?
no, 40 for Airbnb.
40 for Airbnb.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, it's different from Andres reporting for the biweekly SLA actually. That's what
Yeah.
I'm also concerned about. That's the thing. We took it from the same source.
Yeah, we took it from the same source, and I think I did it with you as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. I did it with Andre as well.
So yeah, I think there must be something we need to apa
Oh,
namanya?
actually, there's
It's
also one reason,
it's
Andre, because once
it's a
we
month,
do
right?
the biweekly SLA reporting, and then maybe time passed, right? After the time passed, you did not re-update the things that is has the booking window, has the window of changes. For example, if someone check out now, and then you report the number of checkout, yeah, I thought it's 50% though. But for example, I check out on Wednesday, Andre,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or maybe even Tuesday, but they haven't sent any review, and then you just have to report back to the biweekly SLA, right?
Oh,
And then after that, they send review. Although in the report itself, you did not include the number of percent, you did not include the number of review as a review converted, for example. But
yeah,
then after the next biweekly SLA, we did not go back and fix the previous number.
I understand. Yeah.
That's
So,
also one possible reason. See.
yeah, I kind of understand. That makes sense. And about that, how can we save the expectation from the whole company about this type of
Yes,
conversion?
exactly. That's the problem that we're trying to solve in product development. We're trying to create a top level KPI. I forgot the project name, but basically it will allow us to track across time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay
But
then.
also
Then
same goes with the inquiry, right? For example, if there are still 50 ongoing, like maybe 30 ongoing inquiry, and then you already reported the inquiry conversion rate, you did not go back to update the number of
oh
inquiries
yeah,
right at the
yeah.
previous month.
That,
That's also
yeah,
one possible reason, actually, Andre. But
yeah.
but let's have a check again. But because this is the one that I got. Yes, Liz, do you have any comment about this one?
No. Okay.
Me?
Oh, just now you want to say something?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Like,
is it
I'm
Nadine?
not raising
I
my hand.
I think the most important is to have the apa namanya have the at least funnel manager team understand how to do this sih, PD,
Okay,
right?
understood, understood. Yeah,
So we can report the correct data. Sorry, question in March, 24% inquiry converted booking.
exactly. That's the confusing part because the inquiry converted is 32. Does it make sense?
That was super.
Oh no, no. But it's because the number of inquiry actually dropped, Andre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh, I
inquiry is only
see. Yeah.
133 for March.
Oh yeah. I see.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but the number
conversion.
itself is still lower than the previous magnitude wise. But the percentage wise, that's what I got.
Yep.
If we go to redash and then just check from the 1st of March, see whether we get the same number actually.
You want to check it now?
Oh no, just check it on the
Oh
time.
yeah.
But if you find any thing wrong, please let me know in the activity and then tag me.
Yes. Okay. But
Yeah.
thank you for explanation, PD.
Yes. Yeah, Nadine, do you have any comment about this, Nadine?
Not yet, but I'm still apa namanya recheck juga sih datanya.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Nadine. Okay, well,
Mm,
Sasha, maybe.
I have a question.
Oh yeah, Lilis first.
Okay, so for this data, let's first see that this data is correct, right?
Uh huh.
And then the conversion is actually 24, which is it is achieved, but the supply of inquiry is
It's
decreasing,
low. Yeah,
right?
yeah, correct.
Then how we actually keep the quality of the campaign itself? Like, um, yeah, how we check the quality? I mean, if we only reporting for the
Oh yeah,
current
yeah, yeah. I
situation, we
agree.
only
I
report
agree.
the percentage, right?
Yes.
We don't really know the
Actually,
magnitude.
there's two factors. Also, Lilith. First is the number of inquiry, and also if you look at the potential spam, that we just did a quick check in Redash, just checking the first
Right?
message and then the profile and the person's name. We get zero potential spam in Redash. That's why the probability of the quality is higher, just like what Nadim mentioned. But yeah, if in that case, if even if the inquiry converted is already higher, this is the concept of SLA where and also funnel where we actually have to pump up back the level of inquiry. That's what
Yeah.
makes this really apparent that actually the number of inquiries the one that's dropping.
Yes, and yeah, we don't realize it, right?
Yes,
When
yes,
we
I
use
agree.
the accumulation. That's why, from actually this is raised from community from Shasha. Like,
Hmm.
I'm trying to figure out what is actually the weakness. Yes, I understand that when using the data cumulative, it will gives wrong. What is that? Wrong perception, I
Yes,
guess.
yes, we discussed this before
Because
actually.
yeah, historic data still contain into the current situation. So
Yes,
I
yes,
guess let's do the trial for this first for the Airbnb.
yep.
Let's do the monthly reporting, and then we would like to see the progression
Yep.
there.
I think this is most feasible, I think, for Airbnb because the data, even though
Yep.
it's just like the month to month report that we're doing in the biweekly SLA list. If you
Yes.
just now you meant Andre also mentioned that the data is not consistent because perhaps there are like last month the inquiry that actually is converted after the reporting and it is not updated kan. So it's also a blind spot
Yeah.
in that part. But in this case, if we have the consistent data
Okay.
source, and then we generate it, we even though we don't change anything, it's already updated.
Yes.
Yeah, something like
And perhaps if we already update like month by month here in BI campaign, perhaps the biweekly can refer to this campaign
I
actually
see. I
for
see.
the apa namanya the revenue part.
Okay. Okay. But this is only for Airbnb though. Yes. Or what do you think? Do
I
you
mean,
want to
yeah,
try
I
this?
mean, we try for Airbnb first, right?
Okay, we tried it for Airbnb first, yeah.
If this makes like better decision making and also better visibility on the performance of the campaign, let's do
Yep.
it for the campaign.
Okay.
That's
Understood.
actually what I think.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah. Thank you very much. But by the way, I just want to point out that why we are doing like extensive discussion on this particular month on month because if we don't decide like we don't have this visibility, is actually looking at all the data also give us like the wrong information something like that. But
Yeah.
from this one, it's like more conclusive what you should improve and not. Maybe over to Sasha. Do you have any comments, Sasha, about this? None. Okay. Thank you very much, Sasha. What about Kagani?
All good, all good.
Oh, good, yeah. Okay, so I think the issue in the inquiry is actually bandwidth, yeah, I think. Because they are the marketing team is actually currently like really focused on the partnership funnel. Maybe we should bring this back to
Yeah.
yeah,
Also a question
yes, it
related to
is.
this because this affect the revenue funnel, right?
Yeah, it is, and also
I mean,
I believe
I would like to check in a marketing sense, like perhaps because you are the, I mean, the connector between all the chapter. Uh, do you see any significant effect in the marketing? Sorry,
partnership funnel. Uh huh.
digital marketing effort because perhaps Nadine also is the business development right now, right?
Yep.
Still trial and that roles. I see that some of the partner that is converted it is from referral
Mm-hmm.
actually.
Yep.
So can you please check like how effective is the digital marketing part? Because I think that that campaign consume the bandwidth.
Yes,
No.
yes, it does, it does,
Yeah,
it
right.
for sure, for sure. But
Yeah, I mean, we need to check what kind of activities that actually resulting
of
the
course,
end result, and then what is actually giving the I mean, aiming the bigger bandwidth, but there is no result for that.
of course, of course, of course. Okay, so according to my perspective, I
Yeah.
think there are a lot of re restructuring, yeah, if I may say. There are a lot of evaluations in the digital marketing part. Like recently, I believe there is one critical issue that was found, that the phone number for the market building is actually the wrong one, yeah, in the website, yeah. So that's like one example, and that's actually such example is can actually be seen. And we also have the partnership funnel, bi-weekly partnership funnel for Wednesday. We can also inspect it there. But I also plan to come to marketing chapter Scrum on Monday, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, I actually missed it last Monday because I had other meetings. I had an interview. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
I think it affects the
yeah, because
recruitment
it's
as well.
affected the revenue part,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes,
And
of
the
course.
revenue is pretty crucial for the company.
Yes, yes, yes. Understood. Thank you very much, Liz. But I think this is all I can provide for now. And maybe
Sure.
for next week, it's okay. Please, please, let's see the trend, whether it actually is. This is the first week, right? And then maybe if next week we can actually see the same trend to all the funnel managers in Airbnb campaign, we can try to do a cumulative
Yeah, yeah.
edition first, and then I will provide also the monthly one and see whether the trend persists, that we can actually rely more on the month to month data as opposed to the cumulative data.
Oh,
Overall, that's the effort, and also one of the effort is also the pricing from BI team. I think it's still going on.
yeah.
Ricky, Lilis, and Fidi, I think, yeah, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah, yeah. I think we really need to put more much effort on the
Yes,
revenue
yes, yes.
part. Really, the I mean, yeah,
Yeah, revenue manager. Yeah, we have to
revenue
fix that
manager.
one. Yeah.
We need to do this
Okay.
faster.
Understood. Maybe that could be one of the help, yeah, for direct instant book as well, because I think the price is actually one of the also an important key factor in instant book. Okay. Anybody wants to add to this report as well? None. Okay. If there are none, thank you very much. That's it for BI1. Then let's move on to the next campaign, which is BI2. Over to you, Lilis. BI5, eh? I remember.
BI BI4 the
BI4,
booking.com.
yes. Booking.com campaign.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, we have so many action plan, but actually none of them is executed yet. To be honest, first is to attach the apa namanya booking.com 4.8 apa review award. That's the first thing. It should be done by marketing, but I haven't coordinate yet, and also the bandwidth of the marketing. How many people in marketing right now, Mas Gani?
Uh, aku Ingrid mau free and Mas Rizal.
So for the awareness, only you and Yen
Karizal.
Rizal.
Ya,
For the
Yeah.
digital marketing, yeah. Do we have
ya,
digital marketing interns in marketing, Kak? No, yeah. Only who is the name? Ingrid, yeah.
Ingrid.
Ingrid is BD, yeah.
Uji.
Yes, and also
Yeah,
Mo and
BD.
also Nadine is who's currently helping is also BD. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem also. Like Mas Rizal is also PTO, right? So Mas Gani is the only one is awareness.
Kak Gani, Superman, bro.
Yeah, guys. So yeah, I mean that's also the friction, and then the place the pricing part is also affected at booking.com, but actually we still see increase in the magnitude of the instant book, which is like the previous data. I guess it's wrong. I also reported last week, like it's weird, and I rechecked the data for last week is actually 242. So I changed the last week data, and I measured the improvement based on that data. And then we get more checkouts for this week's, but I guess there is no additional booking, yeah, Sasha. Yeah? Sorry, review, yeah, Sasha. Yeah, yeah, no
Yeah,
additional.
no more. since
Alright.
I think February or something.
Yeah, and I think NG and also Sasha plan a new strategy for Booking.com review. We will use the features in the Booking.com checkouts. The features that we design in BI. I mean, the strategy of features that we design in BI, because it's also help extension if they actually wants to extend, and then they can use it up to 3 months. And then compared to Booking.com, the price is lower, like 15% actually, if we sell it direct. So it's actually not reducing our our money that we
Yep,
receive.
yep.
So
Okay, this is
I
also,
guess it's okay, and I'd like to start this in Booking.com, and if it is work, I would like to implement it in Airbnb, I guess,
okay.
for the review part. Okay, that's for Booking.com, I guess. Nothing much I could say for the progress, but still the list of the action plan is still there. I would like to execute by this week.
Yourself?
Uh, I delegate some
Yeah,
that
you
I
have
can delegate.
interns in BI as well, right? Like
Yeah,
Kevin?
but I have delegate anything that I can delegate. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I have delegate things that I can delegate, right?
Okay. Let's try to arrange more delegation for the BI ini ya. But
Yeah,
I believe that also two of BI interns just offboarded and one marketing
two
and
of
one
the
HR. So we have
yeah.
we and also by the way, team, I think we will have a hiring prioritization meeting by tomorrow. This is for because all of the operational chapter is here, and that's why we will try to set minimum value number of people so that this kind of thing does not happen. Maybe hopefully this kind of thing doesn't happen again if we have the minimum and then HR can keep the numbers rolling. Okay, anything else for booking.com, Lilis?
No.
Okay, from Sasha or Andre? Anything for booking.com? No. Yes, Andre.
Ini Mas Vidi. I think the last time you, if I'm not mistaken, the PD team trying to apa namanya make a notification for the first message on Booking.com.
Yes.
Yeah, and how do you think apa namanya? Do you think aku kok bingung sih ngomong pakai bahasa Inggris? Kita jadi perlu nge BI request juga untuk hal itu, or how
Nah,
you want that?
kemarin tuh pas kita coba di PD nih, kan kemarin
Hmm.
pas kita coba itu ada hal yang aneh sama booking.com. Nah,
Yeah.
kemarin tuh minggu lalu gue kira kalau misalnya ada masukan buat BI request, siapa tahu anak-anak data scientist BI kan pinter-pinter nih, yang intern-internnya. Siapa tahu mereka bisa nemuin strategi baru gitu. Sebenarnya gue juga belum cek secara mendetail sih. Nanti
Hmm.
kalau kalau misalnya masukin ke BI request kayak juga bisa juga. Tapi kalau masukin PD request bisa juga, tapi untuk sementara kemungkinan agak lebih lama di PD request dibanding di BI request.
Oh ya, understood. Okay, then
Ya, jadi kalau
Okay.
Andre, Sasha, atau Nadine mau request yang berhubungan dengan data atau gitu-gitu, ada dua. Sebenarnya kalau misalnya automation pure itu biasanya ke PD, tapi kalau misalnya ada yang berhubungan dengan data dan juga ini bisa ke BI. Tapi
yes.
yes,
Okay,
nanti
copy
kita
Pak.
bahas soal request hari ini ya. Kayaknya ini
Ya,
tadi Sasha juga udah
soalnya
nanya. Habis itu gue juga consideration itu. BI juga bisa
oh,
sih. Nah,
bug
PD
report kan?
request. Ya, ada di mana kalau nggak ketemu? BI request,
Ya,
PD request, HR request itu ada sama kontrak itu ada di Trello board masing-masing chapter di bagian meeting management. Jadi bisa ditemuin di sana juga.
oke.
Yes.
Aku mau ngomong apa sih barusan? Ini kok barusan juga karena itu barusan related sama kita mau Sasha, sama Maria sama aku juga mau coba improving di postingan booking.com.
Yap.
By at least kita punya expectation kalau misalnya tamu nggak bisa di chat, kita mau minta tolong ke every owner. Yang penting kita dapat engagement dengan tamu, jadi dimintain nomor dari situ. Makanya yang tadi kita
Oke.
addressing juga untuk make sure dan hal itu juga bisa dijalankan. Jadi nanti mungkin for that Sasha bisa juga untuk BI request buat Slack notification-nya itu or anything in the com.
Oke, ya.
Andre, I have question.
Ya, Ibu.
Uh, Have you ever tried to contact the customer service in booking.com to ask for guest number?
Aduh, nge-lag aku gak bro.
Oh, nge-lag ya? Siapa yang nge-lag? Aku.
Nggak ada yang nge-lag, tapi entah apa Andre nggak bisa dengar.
Aku nggak bisa denger kayaknya. Aku yang nge-lag. Sorry
Ya,
belum
Andre
ke-mute.
yang nge-lag berarti.
Okay. Have you ever tried to contact customer service in BC to get guest number?
Sama kayak Traveloka, nanti itu BC itu akan menyuruh guest-nya untuk ngechat kita.
Dan nggak di chat?
Iya, kenyataannya nggak di chat. Terus ini aku hari ini mau tadi udah split sama si Maria. Kalau Maria mau nyoba nanya ke manajer booking.com yang ada di grupnya itu kan, maksudnya how can we get another solution kalau kita nggak bisa dapat nomor
Dia
tamu.
nggak tahu juga jawabannya.
Ya, Pak
Mau
Budi.
nanya.
Oh, payah banget sih.
Not sure juga sih.
Iya, soalnya ada nomor-nomor yang nggak valid gitu kan kalau di booking.com, tapi ada yang gitu yang nggak bisa such issue. Makanya tadi kita expectation-nya kalau ada kayak gitu, kita mau minta langsung ke owner kalau waktu upon check-in.
Right.
Okay.
Perhaps only one.
Siap.
Thanks, Andre.
Yes, thank you Alice for the
Thank you, Andre.
information.
Ya itu. Kayaknya banyak ya, Sasha notes-nya tadi buat yang booking.com. Semoga ketangkep semua. Thank you banget, Sasha. Kalau nggak ada lagi, next kita ke Facebook marketing. Over to you, Lilis, again.
Yeah. Okay, why it isn't active? Yeah, I'm not sure. See. So for this one, actually, Aya is very kind. She helped me to updates basically. For this one, the progression is still reported by Aya, and we already achieved the what is that? Wait, it is lagging. The rating for Nadine's Facebook already appear, but Sasha found actually bisa dilihat ya ratingnya itu berapa dan from how many people that give rates. So it's still the same like from Airbnb. Previously we expect that buyer nggak bisa lihat gitu. And then
cuman kelihatan bahwa ini trusted atau enggak doang kan.
Yeah, and then for the weekly update, so in the awareness activity, there is no post because we don't have any marketing people to help. And then the engagement, there is 23 inquiries from Lily's FB account and 24 from Nadine's FB account. But the inquiry in Lily's isn't counted yet in Hari Kamis. So it's basically the inquiry. It's around 47.
Yep.
And then the distribution of demand merata atas distribution. Okay. I try to search. Jadi distributionnya itu demandnya paling banyak tuh di Uluwatu, and then Ubud, and then Canggu. So that's the distribution, the top 3 distribution of the demand. And then for the transaction, we have 3 new transaction from UVH, Demeten, and Bingin Ombak, 2 extended booking from Bingin and Sunmoon. Okay, 1 weekly and 1 daily booking, both for guest house. Gray is converted of this new booking. Okay, review 1 new for Nadine account. For the strategic updates, I'm wondering where I read it. Then for some adjustment on transaction amount, there is a booking for February Arinda yang belum include, so there is increase in terms of revenue that they've produced. And then because no awareness activity, no daily routine of the listing maintenance, and then yeah, I think that's all. Like pretty much for the result, it's basically increasing in terms of revenue, and also in terms of conversion. So I think it's pretty good for this week.
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much for the update list. Actually, I was also surprised because I actually updated the card. I was like, when is Aya updated? I don't know. But thank you very much, Aya, if you're looking at this video. Okay, anyone wants to update this campaign as well for Facebook marketing? None? If there are none, then let's move on to BI8 Instagram campaign. Oh, kagak nih, Superman.
Okay, thank you very much. So for the Instagram campaign, the upper funnel is still same, but we got a positive sign, positive pattern, because we use the template for post on the property post on the story. So slowly we got more than 100 reviews, so it is good sign. But on the funnel B, we got 11 inquiries this week, doesn't reach the SLA. Funnel C and D, no inquiries converted this week. But on the funnel E, which is advocacy, there is two guests shared their photo with us. So yeah, I would like to thanks to Sasha to increase the advocacy activity there. Okay, I think just that.
Okay, thank you very much, Kagani. Anyone wants to add anything for Instagram campaign? None? If none, then I would like to semangatin Kagani ya. Semangat Kagani.
Eh,
Then let's move on to the yes, Kagani.
I want to ask, is it possible to to delegate Instagram campaign to BI? Would you?
Okay.
Hey, you want to kill me?
I just asking,
No, 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 no. I think
is it
technically
possible
it
or
should
not?
be possible, ya,
Yeah,
Liz.
it's
It's
logically
totally
it's possible.
possible. Justru we are very thankful that Kagani previously volunteered to handle as a champion of this particular campaign. The only one who's not from BI. But thank you very much, Kagani. Yeah, we can, yeah. We
We
understand.
can, we
We,
can.
we can empathize with you as a lone wolf, yeah, in
Okay,
digital marketing, yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Uh,
So yeah,
let's
if
let's
that,
have an arrangement about this
yeah,
again in like, and let's decide on the delegation steps, yeah, in the sub discussion.
thank you.
Thank you very much, Lilis sudah tidak.
It's cool. Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
very much,
Yo.
Kak Gani. Next we have website campaign. Lilis, over to you.
Yeah. For the website campaign, we only have like one request to book, yeah, Mas Gani, yeah, from I guess 6 days late. We launched the ads like Thursday, 11 March. And then we only get like one request to book. Um, Actually, who's handling the request to book, the last request to book? Is that Nadine or Andre?
It's Areta, Kak Lilis,
Greta.
actually, but it's turned down. I already see the conversation. It's too low, the offer from the guest, the budget.
Okay, the budget is too low then. Okay. Thank you, Nadine. And then the traffic is actually only 11 compared to the other traffic. It's very very different, yeah. The magnitude. Like I've not really had the experience on the paid market and the traffic to the website page, but Maskani, do you have any visibility on what's wrong with the ads? Because I see the ads like around 3 times in my Instagram.
Okay.
What's
So for the Instagram ads, there is a new regulation which is on the newest iOS. It can receive the ads from Facebook and Instagram. So it's kebijakan dari iPhone.
Mhm.
So it is reduce our possibilities to reach the
iPhone
iOS
user.
user, this one. And the
Mm,
second, even though our Instagram ads is performance is down, but it is actually support the Instagram itself. So if you can see on the Google Analytics, the search from Instagram organic is higher than Google from website. Did you understand?
Yes.
Nah, so jadi ibaratnya kalau pakai ads itu memang performanya agak turun gitu karena kebijakan macam-macam lah dari Facebook, dari iPhone. Tapi sebenarnya Instagram Ads itu sendiri mendukung
Instagram
Instagramnya.
account.
Instagram account-nya. Jadi itu yang mensupport websitenya. Paham nggak?
Yep, paham.
Jadi ya itu sih. Jadi kalau
oh, berarti it count as organic traffic.
ya, jadi sekarang tuh yang malah paling besar trafficnya tuh dari Instagram. Dari Instagram dioper ke website gitu.
Right, right. But what do you say? Why they are not requesting to book? Yeah.
Ya, that's
Right. Let's figure out. So yeah, we haven't like we don't really have any kind of apa namanya prediction on why there is no request to book
Mhm.
from that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
I think I will attach the posters and also the captions later on.
mhm.
And you guys, if you have any feedback for that, please let us know. Then we can improve for the next.
Okay, so
That's
this
for
is the
the
ads, yeah. The caption, the poster for the ads, yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think there's a touch it there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Lilis. Then maybe are there any more updates for website? If there are none, then let's move on to the last one, agent sales. Lilis, again.
For the agent sales, I'm doing nothing also for the agent sales. Like
Okay,
there's no
it's okay.
engagement. Yeah,
It's
only
okay.
inquiry
Lower priority.
that moving in this part
Yep, yep, yep.
and checkouts.
Okay, thank
Yes,
you very
guys.
much, Lilis. Yeah, uh, Lilis semangat. Uh, Kuat. Lilis bisa. Ya. Okay, anyone wants to update again on the agent sales BI5?
Andre, do you have any additional
Yes.
updates?
I'm just going to ask since we have no engagement in last week.
Right?
Uh, do you think we still want to do the engagement? Because I think previous comment you and I didn't want to have a sub discussion about it
I
too,
think
right?
we have the discussion on this. It's
Okay, you guys haven't
So
evaluated
the
the.
first meeting was cancelled and we haven't rescheduled it.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Okay.
because yeah, I was trying to just randomly send them the Nyepi postcard because I don't know anything and I don't want to rush Kalilis because there's no people in VI as well. So yeah, because we don't really have any. I just want to ask about that. See.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Andre.
Thank you,
But
Andre, for
perhaps my
reminding. Yeah.
questions,
Yeah.
for the magnitude of the for the magnitude of the inquiry, let's see, yeah, from the agent sales, the change of the magnitude is actually how many?
Seven,
Uh,
seven last week.
seven.
Yep.
Yeah, seven. And then how about previously? Berapa ya? 277. Wait. 268, 6877. So it is
9.
around 9, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think there is any effect sending and not sending engagement poster?
Oh, it's from my side. It's actually sometimes not giving a direct impact, but they kind of have the expectation of, okay, because this actually have this one, so they will like ask it.
Yeah. It only shows our availability, see. That's
And
all.
Yeah,
our that showing that we are active still
Yeah,
yeah,
active.
something like that.
yeah.
Right.
Because I
Okay.
realized that actually on previously before the Nyepi is there is not much activity on the agent as well.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys. Let's do everything this week. I promise. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you very much, Lilis, and also thank you very much, Andre. Do you still want to have the discussion with Nadine, Lilis?
I think that
Nadine.
you can discuss with me because
Oh
I'm the
yeah,
one
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
Correct.
you can also discuss with Andre as well.
yep.
Or you guys want to try no engagement, and then let's see next week whether the trend is still the same as an
Uh,
experiment.
make it up to the manager.
Mm,
With two
yeah.
weeks is too
2
long. Maybe.
weeks.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. 1 week, like 1 week. Yeah, perhaps. Actually, the basic understanding of why we do engagement for that posters is my purpose is actually giving them or letting them know that we actually have properties as available. Like
Yep.
if the demand is not matched, then perhaps they would like to ask like,
Yeah, they know
we
our
have this kind
availability.
of demand.
Yep.
Yeah, but we still try to give them information that we are available for
Yep.
any
Yep. Yep. Yep.
inquiries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, still discussion, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Miss Secretary, could you please add that on the card? Thank you very much. Any more to add for agent sales campaign? If there are none, then I think I will end this meeting. Thank you very much, everyone. We're over time by 3 minutes, but I think this particular topic today has a lot of insights. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. Stay strong, everyone.